Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old self today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. On the hill and coming off a great start, Aaron Savali.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Jake Fraley, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. That's in there. Strike one. Steer batting second in today's lineup. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. On the ground to third. Feed to second. That's one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Fouled off left side. De La Cruz matched a homer in his last game. Righty delivers. Backed off the plate that time. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw in there safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Tap foul at the plate. De La Cruz at third with 2 away.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Brady Singer. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Tyler Black leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down the right field line and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. To the right side. Stevenson whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Jackson Chourio, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, and jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for Garrett Mitchell. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Man at first, 1 away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Digging in, Andrew Monasterio. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Trying to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the finale of this 4-game set.
That's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses. Ball 3. This one in the air right field. Benson settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins pushes it foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Encarnacion Strand makes the play, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds nothing. Top of the second, leading off, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Savali back to work. In the air out towards right center. Chorio on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So up next, Will Benson.
Right fielder, Will Benson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Right down to shoot, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Christian Encarnacion Strand in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And here's the rookie catcher, Jefferson Caro. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. That's down and in. Out to short, De La Cruz. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, Tyler Black. Singled and scored his first time. On the ground, right side, Bowman. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. And that skips into dirt. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Chourio makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Cooper Bowman.
Now it's going to be Cooper Bowman. There's a strike. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. He swings and fouls one off. If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB the show, because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and oh, and that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time, and they do get the out. Reds down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at American Family Field, now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting,
Jackson Chourio now at the plate. He tripled and scored his first time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Terang gets his lead at first with nobody out. Left field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Terang headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Back-to-back singles. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Outside.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third.
Hey.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike
1
two.
ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Slides, but he can't come up with it. In comes the runner from third, but it's 4-0. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. Hoskins pushes it foul. And here it comes. And that one is inside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
And that's outside. And now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So they're all loaded up. Freeland getting ready to hit. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Mitchell, the runner at third. Monasterio over at second. Hoskins over at first with 1 away. Way outside. 1-2 to count. Way inside. At the belt and fires. On the ground to second, might be 2. On to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Brady Singer is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Reds, Taylor Rogers.
Number 55.
And this is a really tough
Taylor
spot to come
Rogers.
into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Yeah, the batter now Jefferson
batting.
Caro. Grounded out
Number
his first
76.
time. And that's downstairs. 1-0. High fly ball out to left field. Fraley should have it. And that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him.
He's out.
1 away on a drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, left field, down the line. Yelich makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now batting Jamer Candelario. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
1-0. Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
That one fouled off. That's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
In now for the Reds, Will Benson. swings and blasts one deep to left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
In the air to left, down the line. Yelich on the move. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyler Black. Black goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in Canada. The pitch. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And now the lefty. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And he deals way inside, and that hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Chorio at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Terang leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
No ball,
Well,
2
pretty
strikes.
clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. That misses, and the count is 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
Yelich.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Benson makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves one, and it remains 5-2. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the center fielder, Rhys Hines. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Wow, yeah,
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yelich makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Pitch
2
misses
balls,
there.
2 strikes.
It's 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
やっとこか。
Fraley batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
The Reds trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball could be 2. Turan over to second, double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds 2. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Andrew Abbott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. A walk, and he's
さあ、
also
ミッ
single
チェルから。
as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Counts 1-0.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Scott Barlow, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Santillan also getting ready. The 1-0. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hines makes the grab, and there's two gone.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
2 outs, base is empty. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. He was out front that time.
ボ
Two
ール
down,
やな。
nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fly
い
ball
や
center
ー、上がり
field.
すぎ。
Benson squeezes it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
さあ、6回か。この回ぐらいまでは行ってほしいな。
And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this
だいぶ
one.
減って
First
き
pitch
たな。
strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Savali ready to fire now. Out to center. Mitchell flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
De La Cruz up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Wow.
That's
強
it.
烈やな。
And out to a board.
あとワンアウト取れんかな。
To the
よ
right
っしゃ、
side.
耐えた。
Throws
やば
high
い。
and
投
over
げ
his
てもう
head.
た。やらかしよった。
And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 0 for 2 in this one. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jared Koenig.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that is downstairs. Ball one.
Encarnaciónか。
And that one fouled off. Got it.
Yeah.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth.
John
and
Curry,
leading
John
off the bottom
Curry.
of the sixth, Sal Frelick. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Jefferson Caro. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So the batting order turns over. Tyler Black digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Hey,
0-1.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
ああ、将軍さんおはようござい
Just
ま
missed.
Got close to the immaculate
Yeah,
inning, and he just couldn't
気持ちがいい
find
で
the
すね、
zone right
新作
there.
は。
When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to
What do you
do.
got?
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Check swing, did he go?
ball,
Yes,
yeah.
he did.
2-2 the count.
Fly ball to right. Benson makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds 3. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Reese Hines.
体の質感がめっちゃリアルになってますね、なんか。
Koenig
こ
in
の
his
筋
second
肉
season.
質な感
He
じが。
features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Struck him out looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
At the plate, Cooper Bowman. The Brewers holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. To third.
Wow,
and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out.
チャレンジ、チャレン
That was
ジ。
a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
いやー、これはアウト
Singer,
や。
are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them. So 2 down. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Jake Fraley. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
この人もまた、ムキムキですな、ほんまに。ガタイが良すぎて。
That one to first.
よっしゃ。
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Scott Barlow.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
よりなんか、生身の人間っぽいっすよね。
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
あれぐらいがっちりした体型が欲しいですね。
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him,
引き締まっ
elevated,
た
and if you're
体
not
という
looking
か。
up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The shortstop takes the ball. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
あー、
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaching for it and brings it in. Jackson Chorio, the next to
今
hit.
回から
Singing, you gotta
場内
appreciate
ア
a
ナウ
guy
ン
who's
サ
this
ーが
good
ね、
defensively.
選べ
I
る
mean,
ようになっ
watching
て
him
るんで
track
ね。
balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man at first with one gone. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. That one ran inside, almost got him.
うーん、足は、速さはあるけど、盗塁はそうでもないか。
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
ニリッチはなんか前からこれぐらいの細身の体型でしたよね。おっと、いったかいったかいったかいったか。そのまま入る。第3号。
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One out, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. And that one upstairs, ball one.
ミッチェル。
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Alexis Diaz appears to be getting loose. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Pitch misses, and that's ball three. Inside ball four.
これはボール。
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man at first. Andrew Monasterio will hit next. Monasterio tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. That's off the inside corner. Down 2-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
スラーブが遅すぎる。
Threw it extremely well.
77マイル。
So tough to get that barrel to.
Check swing and he went. That's strike two. Mitchell, the runner at first.
見逃しても入ってますね、これやっぱ。
Next offering misses down and away. Lifted in the air, right center field.
これは無理か。
Benson snags it on the run. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
2 runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's outside. And 1-1. And a pitch. Not close with that one. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Wow.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Third home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 9-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Scott Barlow departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Alexis Diaz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, nobody out. Here's the Brewers DH, Sal Freeland.
代打、DH か。でも変えよう。
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Blake Perkins. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Two outs. And another ball.
No strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Two down, nobody on.
Foul chip か。
But 2-round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now a 9-3 ball game. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
That one almost got him.
よ
The pitch.
し。
Swing and a
これ
ground
は
ball
無
up
理
the
や。
middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. And that one ripped into right. Chorio makes the play. 1 away. Jamer Candelario getting ready to hit. That to right. Chorio sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2.
いい感じで。
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's already homered in this game.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one is absolutely belted.
やばい
That's
やばいやば
bad.
いやばいやばい。
Pulls
お
it
ー、
in on the warning track. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Brewers 9 and the Reds 3. Back here at American Family Field. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jefferson Caro. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, William Contreras. And the pitch. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and deals. And that catches the low inside corner of the fastball.
じゃあボールか。
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2-2 the count.
Right-handed reliever. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
テーラー・ブラック。
Black now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
1-1's the count.
That's
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch
デッド
now.
ボールか。
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Now at the plate,
連
Bryce
続デッドボ
Terang.
ール。
Close one doesn't get the call.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. That one is
That's ball 2.
upstairs. Close one doesn't get the call.
微妙に
And
外
now
れてる。
3-0.
Let's
いや
get
これは入ってたんか。
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
早くもないんか。ちょうどいいんか。
And they're all loaded
い
up.
やー、またファーボール。
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's
さ
the
あ、
right
終
fielder,
了。
Jackson Chorio.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one close, ruled the ball.
微妙
And
に
it's 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings
Wow.
and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball.
Really going
2 strikes.
after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Contreras at third. Black on second. Terang on at first with nobody out. And it remains 2-2.
今のもグッドなんや。
The pitch. Ground ball left side could be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here comes Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
10点目が入りましたね。
Swings
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Brewers 10 and the Reds 3. Staying in the game on defense, William Contreras. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Will Benson now at the plate.
野手を休めとかんと。
Now into the game, Isaac Collins. He'll be patrolling center field.
セカンド、サード。
Also into the ball game, Joseph Ortiz. He's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, Oliver Dunn. He'll play second.
Number 15. で、あとは、サード。ショート。サード、セカンドか。58か。ダンさんをサードに変えて、セカンド。91か。92、53。セカンドショートに変えるか。さあ、これでいけるやろ。
Line in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And misses inside.
外れてる。
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
ああ、疲れてきたか。
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jared Koenig done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That just misses. Ball one. Base is empty, one away here in the top of the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
1 down, base is empty. Misses outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Hoskins, and they're down to their last out. In now for the Reds, Rhys Hines. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. Ashby is just 1 strike away.
おっと、スイング、スイング。
Gets to it onto first.
終了。
That'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
よっしゃ。これで、また3連勝ですな。で、1回休んでロッキーか。貯金が4で、首位になったな、ついに。感じで。ドジャースは相変わらず強いな。ロイヤル阪神。よいしょ。さあ、お疲れ様でした。ではではではではでは。